Hello, everyone. My name is Father John from St. Pius X Church, Tucson, Arizona. Welcome to this week's midweek reflection. Today, our theme for our reflection is perseverance in faith, and is taken from St. Paul's first letter to Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 5 through 10. Brothers and sisters, you know what sort of people we were among you for your sake. And you became imitators of us and of the Lord, receiving the word in great affliction with joy from the Holy Spirit, so that you became a model for all the believers in Macedonia and in Achaia. For from you the word of the Lord has sounded forth, not only in the Macedonia and in Achaia, but in every place your faith in God has grown forth, so that we have no need to say anything. For they themselves openly declare about us what sort of reception we had among you, and how you were turned to God from idols to serve the living and true God, and to await His Son from heaven, whom He raised from the dead, Jesus, who delivers us from the coming wrath. A combined reading of this text and Acts of the Apostles chapter 3 and chapters 16 to 18 reveals that in 50 AD, St. Paul took with him Silas and Timothy to Thessalonica for his first missionary journey. While they were there, they met with a lot of resistance and persecution from the Jews and the Gentiles. The Thessalonians did not just want to have anything to do with him. He moved on to Beroea, a neighboring city. Even there, some of the people moved there to constitute an opposition to their mission. They hurriedly had to leave for Athens. While they were at Athens, Paul instructed Silas and Timothy to go back to Thessalonica and strengthen the young Christian community he had set up. They did so. They lived with the people for like a year, strengthening them and teaching them about the faith. Thereafter, they went back in 51 AD to rejoin Paul, who was at this point at Corinth. Having adequately briefed Paul, he decided to write the first letter to the Christian community that we have read today, chapter 1, verse 5 through 10. Essentially, St. Paul was thankful to God for the gift of their faith. He encouraged them to remain resilient and continue to persevere in the faith, even in the face of struggles. Above all, he encouraged them to remain firm and reject the worship of idols. I think St. Paul's words of good counsel and advice are appropriate and relevant to us in our time today. Even today, we live in the face of opposition and persecution in the exercise of our faith in most situations and circumstances. St. Paul will speak to us, as he did to the Christian faithful at Thessalonica, that we should remain resilient. We should not give up. In the face of trials and tribulation, we should hold on to our faith. Above all, in the face of idol worship, which very often manifest themselves to us in the form of crass materialism and self-centeredness, we should never give in to these. So my brothers and sisters, let us adhere to the good counsel of St. Paul. Let us hold firm to our faith. Let us reject idol worship. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you.